Hey everyone, this is Dave again. Thanks for checking this out. Again, here we are. We're going to show you in regards to the split column function of Google Sheets. Again, going back to the blog posts, the use case is a demand gen marketer, um, essentially getting a 5,400 prospect lead list that was pulled from Salesforce.com and getting it ready for a direct mailer. In this particular example, we're using all dummy data. To kind of, I guess mask the real names, but I wanted to show you how we utilized this really simple function. It's called split column, and kind of the use case. So I got this, I'm just using 10 names right now, and I hid this just for convenience, but I'm going to unhide it. And as you see, there's 10 names, and all you need to do is, well, I should say this first, is that when you first think about the problem, you're like, oh, first name, last name. This should be super easy. Every name is two names, right? Dave Colliver or John Smith. Well, that's not obviously the case, and you're dealing with a database, and so all sorts of funky things go into a database. And so you have just examples: Jim Cottle III, Chris Vander Hansen, you name it. It can get into 3, 4, 5. I saw 6 different names for one person, depending on a lot of things like ethnicity, etc. So you just really need to watch that, even though obviously databases like Salesforce has areas where you can put like PhD, Mr., Mrs., etc. Well, you're dealing with folks that may not just use those fields and may just put it in the first name or full name area. So that being stated, all you need to do, extremely simple, all you need to do is highlight that field, or excuse me, highlight those cells that you want to split the columns. And there's a really key piece that I'm going to go over after I show you this. All you got to do is go up to Data, come down to Split Text to Columns, and then it's going to say Separator, Detect Automatically. I always use space, makes life easier, at least for me. And then it's going to split things out for you. So as you can see, that's kind of neat, but it's clearly not right quite yet, right? And so we need to do a little bit of rework on this to get it correct, right? So I'm going to just keep life simple, change this to first name, and then change this to last name. Okay. And you could see, okay, great, but we have an issue because there's really 4 out of the 10 that aren't correct, right? So the way that I dealt with this problem is a bit manual, but this was just the way I did it. I'm sure that I could have used a function like concatenate or something like that, where I could kind of, or join, to bring these together. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep life easy and just go kind of manual, because you also get to kind of take a look at the data a little closer. Sometimes when you just brute force with functions, sometimes you're not really seeing it. So this is the way I've solved the problem. Yeah. So, and then I would just go and I would delete this column. So here you went from full name, and now you've gone to first name, last name. And so that's what the direct mailer needed. So there you go.